This is Rob Gronkowski. And this is Marshawn Lattimore.
Really don't like each other.
They're just two of the many players that helped make Tom Brady's dream football team. Our objective today is to fill the rest of this Madden team full of players that Tom Brady acknowledges or talks about in these videos. If this team fails to achieve a 90 overall, I will be giving away a jersey of any player that you see in this video. I mean, it can literally be this player that Tom Brady is talking about right now.
Somehow you keep getting better the older you get. How is that possible?
Yep.
I play with pretty good players right there. That's one of them.
Mike Evans is the first player.
He said I gave the ball away.
Yeah, he did give away Tom Brady's 600th touchdown pass away. With adding Mike Evans to the team, that has just knocked off one of today's many challenges. Add a Tampa Bay Buccaneer. The rest of this list includes adding a New England Patriots, adding a Super Bowl champion, adding a Hall of Famer, and our secret challenge, which will be revealed after we complete all of these. And considering we had so many challenges to knock out, we had to get started on completing them right away.
I mean, Aaron Donald's as good as there is probably ever played in the National Football League at D-line.
Ooh!
He's an incredible player.
Aaron Donald, what type of cards do you have nowadays in Madden? And just when I thought I've seen it all, no way! He has a halfback card? He has a higher overall halfback card than he does at his normal position. This literally makes 0 sense at all, but I am all for it. Okay, first we're gonna buy 97 overall halfback Aaron Donald. This is the type of content I love, EA. So Aaron Donald, you will fill in our halfback spots, but we weren't done adding Aaron Donald to the team. And 96 overall Redux Aaron Donald for 300k. A little expensive, but I will take it. We will need Aaron Donald on this dream team, so Tom Brady will be happy to have you, sir. And with that, we have completed another challenge and adding a Super Bowl champion. But a player that was still striving to be a Super Bowl champion was this guy. And so even though Tom Brady did get in a fight with Marshawn Lattimore, you wouldn't think that he would respect him, but that's how good of a competitor that Tom Brady is that Marshawn Lattimore fired him up so much that you know Tom Brady just respects him. So we're gonna add Marshawn Lattimore as our starting cornerback to the squad. And after failing to complete a challenge after adding Marshawn Lattimore, it was time we got back on track with this next player.
Which is the DB you hate playing against the most?
Tom? Ooh.
DB I hate playing against the most.
Yeah.
Who's he gonna be?
My history or just this
History.
year?
History.
Ed Reed. Yeah, Ed Reed. Ed Reed was
Ed Reed.
yeah, played as good as any secondary play in history. Ed Reed.
Wow. Okay, Ed Reed has a lot of cards this year, so we gotta find the right one. We actually gotta bang for our buck. He has a 97 overall wide receiver card. Okay, well as Aaron Donald, we were gonna have another out of position player. We're gonna have Ed Reed, 97 overall wide receiver. But I mean, Ed Reed as a wide receiver card, you know, it's just fun. That is just a fun thing. So thank you, EA. So Ed Reed's definitely gonna be on the wide receiver core, but what we really came for was this. The 99 overall Ed Reed. Oh yeah, this Ultimate Legend card is cracked. This is an Ultimate Legend for sure. So for 500,000 coins, we're gonna scoop him up, and oh my god, my coins are depleting. But Ed Reed, nonetheless, you are gonna fill in our starting safety spot. And just like that, we have completed another challenge in adding a Hall of Famer. And also another super random fun fact was that my dad actually coached Ed Reed when he was like in intramurals. That is super random, but I just thought you would like to know that because why not? But enough with the fun facts. We had more players to add and more challenges to complete.
You might have said something to a certain opponent. Tell me what happened in that situation.
We started off the game versus Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and we knew it was going to be a tough game. We pretty much had the advantage the whole game. Defense is going crazy. And I'm looking at the offensive line, and I'm like, they quit. I'm looking at Tom.
Uh-oh.
He had, like, scratched his feet in the ground like he was marking his territory.
I know where this is going.
I was like, trash his ass, AD, trash his ass. And Tom kind of looked at me and smirked.
Yep, I know where this is going.
So I run back out on the field, and he converts the fourth down. Then a play after that, he scores a touchdown.
Yep. You know Tom Brady has a competitive edge in nature. And if someone like Von Miller is talking trash, you already know Tom Brady's going to respond. But nonetheless, we were going to add Von Miller as our premier edge rusher. That was enough of me adding defensive talent. It was time for me to get back on the offensive side of the ball. Oh, look at Odell and Tom Brady chatting it up after the game. I wish OBJ and Tom would have played together at some point. Because I mean, even this past year when OBJ went to the Saints game, he was dapping up and talking to Tom Brady pregame. I feel like they definitely should have played together at some point. Okay, I'm pretty sure Odell has a card in this game, and he does. Okay. 98th overall free agent card, Odell Beckham Jr. We are going to scoop you up. Odell, you will be our wide receiver too.
They're that one guy on the defensive side that used to talk trash to you and dominate you like I did?
There's been no one since you left that could do that. You're probably the only person that can get in my head.
Wow.
But you know, we had some great times together. I was lucky to play with you.
Rodney Harrison. Oh god, he only has one card and 400,000 coins. Well, I guess I have no choice but to buy this card. It is gonna cost a lot, but it's what I'm willing to do. Rodney Harrison, welcome to the squad. And with adding Rodney Harrison, that's completed our final challenge and adding a New England Patriots. And with that, we have unlocked our secret challenge and adding Tom Brady's best friend. I think you guys can all guess on who that is.
This is my favorite game.
I'm not really that good at drawing.
You're a good artist. Yeah. Would you like a spritz?
Yes.
You look a little hot over there.
Tom and Gronk, dude.
Little duckies.
Yeah, that was kind of like your pass you threw to me yesterday.
A big duck.
It was all over the place.
It was.
I was like quack, quack, quack when the ball was coming.
How did I do that?
Dude, the friendly banter is so awesome.
Never have I ever gone to work hung over. Do I get 2 of those?
I mean, God bless them.
Okay, that's enough. Unfortunately for my coin counts, Gronk does not have a card on the auction house because he has this 98 overall card. So we get to add a 98 overall Gronk to the squad. Oh, you know Tom Brady is in love with this. How can you make a dream team of Tom Brady's and not have Rob Gronkowski in it? And with adding Gronk, we have completed the final challenge. And now all we have to do is worry about surpassing a 90 overall with this squad.
All right, as a kid playing in that backyard, I mean, who did you pretend to be? Who did you want to be?
I was Joe Montana and Steve Young. So
Joe Montana and Steve Young?
Well, because I was a 49er fan and I had both. I was both eras.
I forgot Tom was a 49ers fan growing up.
What better for a kid to grow up in the Bay Area and watch those two guys?
Okay, so Joe Montana and Steve Young. Since he did say Joe Montana first, we were going to look over here. And Joe Montana has a gold 99. Okay, let's see what Steve Young has. And so I would look to see what Steve Young's best card was. Okay, yeah, he only has a 96 overall. So that made my decision fairly easy. Okay, we're going to go a 99 overall Joe Montana. This card is so gross. We now finally have our starting quarterback for Tom's dream team. With having only 1.7 million to fill out the rest of Tom Brady's dream team, it made the rest of this video fairly challenging.
I remember my rookie year at minicamp, and I'm sitting there getting my ankles taped. Number 12 walks in, Tom Brady. Says, "Chandler, it's a pleasure to have you on the team." Called my brother. I said, "Tom Brady knows my name."
Dude, Tom Brady. Chandler Jones, one of the better pass rushers in the league for quite a while now. And he is no longer on the Patriots, or is he a rookie like he stated in the video? He is now an old vet. For 17K, I will scoop him up. His best card on the auction house was a 92, so that's kind of disappointing. But on the opposite end of Von Miller will be Chandler Jones. And with this final video, you could say we added a lot of players.
Any 3 all time. Who's in the back seat?
There's more than 3.
Oh, he's gonna give us a lot?
Now, I don't think just 3 would be right. There would probably be 10.
Oh, I'm okay with this.
Rodney Harrison was great.
Rodney Harrison, we have him.
Wes Welker was great.
Wes Welker. However, Wes Welker would not have a card in this year's Madden. He doesn't have a card. Wes Welker would have been such a good addition to Tom Brady's dream team. So we would keep on searching.
Randy Moss.
Randy Moss. And I know for sure Randy Moss is gonna have a card in this year's Madden. Randy Moss has 2 gold 99s. Okay, he has a 99 overall wide receiver card and a 99 overall cornerback card. Unfortunately, I cannot afford this card. Otherwise, I would love to add it to the team. You know what? I'm gonna have to settle for the gold 99 overall Ring of Honor, Randy Moss. I'm cool with that. That is fine with me. We get to add our wide receiver 1 and Randy Moss Ring of Honor card. That is so sick. And the Patriot Legends wouldn't stop there.
I mean, there's too many to name. Ty Law.
Ty Law. Okay, Ty Law, please just tell me your card is not that expensive because I do not have that many coins. Okay, 180,000 coins, not bad. Sugar Rush champion. Okay, 98 overall. So we're gonna scoop up Ty Law, and he is gonna be our CB1 for the squad.
I mean, he's unbelievable. Vince Wilfork.
Vince Wilfork? 96 overall run stopper Vince Wilfork. This man was a unit. Yeah, we definitely gotta add him as our defensive tackle. He's gonna be next to Aaron Donald as our defensive tackle number 2.
Junior Junior Seau.
Junior Seau. Okay, Junior Seau has a 97 overall redux. Oh yeah, we're gonna buy this one for sure. And we finally have our first linebacker on the squad. Okay, Junior Seau. And the legends would just keep coming.
Asante Samuel.
Asante Samuel. And luckily for us, Asante Samuel actually has a card in this game. Let's go. I was fully expecting to have to buy a son as a substitute, but thankfully he has a Ring of Honors card. So 98 overall Asante Samuel. This man was such a stud. For 300,000 coins, we're gonna scoop him up. And we barely have enough coins left. But adding Asante Samuel is definitely worth the price. Okay, so this is what the team is looking like. Offense is nearly finished, as well as defense is just missing 3 positions. And to fill out the remaining positions, I'm going to add former teammates of Tom Brady to help round out this team. So I would head to the auction house and I would pick up my first card. Levante David's 90 overall. We're going to add you to the squad. And we would add another Buccaneer. Yep, Devin White definitely helped Tom Brady win another Super Bowl in Tampa Bay. So we were going to add Devin White's for sure. And to fill out the left outside linebacker spot would be one of Tom Brady's OG teammates, Mike Vrabel. I feel like we have to add Mike Vrabel to Tom Brady's team. So Mike Vrabel, you will now be a player instead of a coach. Okay, so the defense is set. Now it'd be time for the offense. Okay, for the fullback position, since Mike Vrabel has a out of position tight end card, I'm just gonna fill in this with Mike Vrabel. Gonna fill out the rest of the offensive line. Okay, we were gonna add Trent Brown to my left tackle position, but he was guarding Tom Brady's blind spots in his final seasons as a Patriot. And honestly, since I couldn't find any more positions for the offensive line, I had to fill them with silvers as punishment. Okay, well, this is the team, and we are a 91 overall, so it completes the challenge for today. All of them, in fact. And yeah, this is Tom Brady's dream team. It's actually pretty nasty. Out of all the dream team videos we have done, this is probably the best defense, hands down. I mean, we have 3 98 overall corners. We have a gold 99 free safety, 97 overall strong safety. This defense is nasty. And how many points do you think Tom Brady could score in this defense? Could he score more points than Joe Burrow? Because in case you missed it, I recently did Joe Burrow's dream team essay video. So if you want to see that, click right here, because that one was a banger just like this one. And yeah, you don't want to miss that one.